Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
I got beat by my ex-boyfriend. This is harassment. This is harassment.
I'm not saying you have to pay for anything.
Go home! And she's being a fucking bitch!
From a woman arrested for causing a disturbance after being denied boarding, to Karen arrested for vandalism after her flight was canceled, and another woman arrested for causing a plane to turn around. When entitlement meets airport security, it usually ends in handcuffs, unless you're the rare passenger who chooses respect over rebellion.
I got you.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, shit!
On the 8th of March 2024, in New Jersey, police confronted suspect Vincent Correa over domestic violence when he unexpectedly opened fire, leading to a dangerous shootout. Correa was sentenced to 5 years in prison, with a rifle and a handgun seized as evidence.
Whoa, 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 Do the fucking gun! Do the fucking just fire! Just fire! Start it up! Shoot the fucking gun! Throw the fucking gun! Throw the gun away! Throw the gun! Throw the fucking gun! Throw the gun! Throw the fucking gun!
I got beat by my ex-boyfriend. This is harassment.
On the 25th of July 2024, Melissa was denied boarding by American Airlines for being intoxicated. She denied being drunk, claimed a brain injury from abuse by her ex-boyfriend, and refused to leave despite repeated police orders.
I'm trying to get you.
So are you?
I'm not at any liberty to disclose that information.
Okay, so here's the deal. American has declined your boarding today, so you're not going to be able to get on this flight. So what I'd like to do is hopefully get rebooked for another flight.
I'm not sure why the reason why that would be.
So airlines are allowed to do that. Okay.
For what reason?
They're saying that you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
It's not on your breath.
Cool, but I am.
So again,
I
this
have
isn't
had
a
a
criminal
concussion.
issue. This isn't a criminal issue. Do you need medical attention?
I've had a concussion. I'm just trying to make it to my flight. If you want me to walk the line, I'll walk the line through. I'm going to make this flight. My dead parents are on this flight.
Your dead parents are
My
on this
dead
flight?
parents.
Okay. So this flight, they're not allowing you boarding. So here's what's
I
going
don't
to
do
happen.
it.
Okay, so
Yep.
here's what's going to happen.
There's nothing
Try to
else.
force your way onto this aircraft.
But I haven't threatened anybody.
I understand. If you try to force your way in this aircraft, it's going to be a criminal matter. Okay. So I don't want you to step aside with me. We can have a
You're
conversation.
telling me she's not gonna take my boarding?
Yes, I can tell you that right now.
You're telling me this will be accepted?
They're not going to accept your boarding.
I'm not intoxicated. What do you need to do for me to tell you I'm not intoxicated? I have my status. I had hit by my ex-boyfriend and blunt force trauma. I'm trying to go away with you.
So is she being denied boarding by you guys?
So
No,
I
but
asked you
I
once.
have been affected by something else
At this
externally.
point, it's an FAA regulation that we cannot. It supersedes your situation.
What do you mean procedural?
We can rebook you
I'm
tomorrow.
trying to get away for safety. You understand that?
But FAA regulations prohibit
But
carriers
there's
from
there's
boarding.
nothing of me
So
that
right now you're
debilitates. What of me
Right now,
debilitates you?
you
Because
are-
symptoms of a concussion show signs of like.
so with all due respect, I can rebook you, but you're not going to fly today. And if you're making it a little bit difficult
I
to
need you
get
to
to
know,
rebook
tell me why I can't make this flight. I'm not debilitated.
Okay, so now
If you need me to do anything in terms of sobriety, I'm
ma'am.
down. I've got a concussion. You know, my eyes are dying.
we're done.
back up. You're going to leave the airport.
Come on, it's time to leave.
That back out and go.
No,
Get your stuff. It's time to
I need
leave.
to know
No.
why you made your decision.
Put your hand
Put your
down.
hand down. Pick
It's
your
time
stuff
to
up,
leave.
and you're going to leave the airport. Okay.
Can you please
go.
tell me why? What is the deciding
All right.
factor?
So I've asked you to leave. Now I'm going to tell you to leave.
Cool, but what is the? I could
Now
sue
you're
the
trespassing.
airport. No,
you do
I
not.
could
You're
sue
not
the
booked on a
airport.
flight today.
No,
You're
I
intoxicated.
literally am booked.
and
I'm
so now
not
you're gonna leave.
intoxicated, and I am booked on a flight today.
Final warning, you are directed to leave the airport at this time. You will be placed under arrest for criminal trespass. I do not want to do that, but that's where we're headed. Let's walk with you and we'll figure it out. Let's take
Your bag?
Let's grab your stuff.
Do you want your bag?
Police warned Melissa she would be arrested, but she insisted she had a concussion from abuse by her boyfriend, leading to her being handcuffed. She demanded a supervisor, accused officers of harassment, and claimed she was a polite, sober citizen.
I've had a concussion. I've got beat by my ex-boyfriend.
Let's go get you.
I have nystagmus. Why won't you let me see my mom and my dad? Because I'm trying to get away from the situation. What the f are you doing to me, though?
Let's go.
Why? This isn't fair. Dude, what the f? I'm asking you.
There you go.
No, I'm asking you. Why do you want to ask? Like,
How many times do you have to be asked?
I asked you, why am I being arrested?
Well, now you're being arrested for trespass.
Trespassing nothing. Do you see me trespassing? Does anybody see me trespassing? Does anybody see me trespassing? Please, tell me.
So,
Does any...
National Airport regulations state that to be in the airport, you have to be a ticketed passenger.
I am. I bought
You're
a
not.
ticket. I bought a ticket.
Denied you boarding. You do not have a ticket
Great,
today,
that's
so now you are
insane.
trespassing.
That's
Let's go that
insane,
way.
But I bought a ticket.
Well, you had one. Then they rebooked you. So we asked you
Then
to
tell
leave.
me. Nobody told me otherwise.
Well, everything's audio video recorded.
You asked me. You
were-
asked me to rebook me.
No, they told
No,
you
you
you were
asked
not
me.
flying. Everything's been video recorded, all right? So you can see it for yourself. Go ahead and request it. You were told at least 4 times.
Dude,
We asked you to go. Come on, walk this
There's
way.
nothing wrong with me. I just want you to tell me what I'm doing.
We're gonna walk. We told you.
Why are you pushing me, bro?
Are you we have a car here? I'm at David 3.
Okay, we'll just
Can
go
I
to
talk
David
to you?
3.
I need to talk to some supervisor. I'm not being held in custody. It's
No,
not
you're under arrest. You're not being held in
I
custody.
didn't do
Go that
nothing.
way.
I
Head
didn't
down
do
that way.
anything.
Go that way. You're going to jail.
I
So go
didn't
this
do
way.
anything.
So, you can walk down to David 3 to his patrol car, or we can take you to David 3 to his patrol car. Which one do you want to do?
Privately?
Past that point.
You sorry? No, I'm not past that point, bro. What the f***? Why am I What are you doing to me? This is harassment. This is harassment. This is harassment. This is harassment. This is harassment.
All right, walk.
What are you
Last
doing?
warning.
This
You
is
gotta walk to
harassment.
David 3.
Walk to the car.
Dude,
Walk to the
I
car.
am civil. I am straight. Make me perform the line test. Wow, let me go. Let me go. No, let me go. Ask me to perform the
Are you
line
really-
test. I am.
There
I
is
have
no test.
nystagmus.
There's
I have
no test.
nystagmus. I have a medical
It
test.
doesn't matter. You're not
No,
listening.
I got beat the shit out of
You're
her by my
not
ex-boyfriend.
listening.
I want to go
You're
home
not
to my mom.
listening.
No, I'm sober.
Melissa demanded to be released, insisting she had done nothing wrong. When her father called, she complained about being arrested, while officers discovered she had mixed the muscle relaxant Flexeril with alcohol. She begged to leave because her cousin was getting married, later admitted she had a prior record, and continued to deny being intoxicated.
Dude, I'm not doing anything wrong. Just let me go. I didn't do anything wrong. How? What do you mean? What did I do? What do you mean? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Will you stop
I'm not-
pulling away? Like,
silent.
stop pulling away from me.
I don't deserve to be detained. I don't deserve to be detained. I do not deserve to be detained. Hey, it's my dad. My dad. Can you tell him, Dad, I'm being
anytime to
detained.
exercise these rights and not
Can you
answer any
answer-
questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights?
Dad, I'm being detained. I don't have no
arrested.
idea why I'm being arrested. There's no reason I'm being arrested. I tried to catch my flight in
Do you
Miami.
understand each of your rights that were explained to you?
Okay, but do you understand that I told him I had a concussion? That's all I was doing.
Would you like medical attention?
Yeah, but like, there's nothing.
I can start medical
I already had medical attention. I was put on a Flexeril. I saw the urgency. Listen, there's nothing wrong.
Flexerol and alcohol don't mix very well. I can smell it off your
Okay,
breath.
that's
Not the
fine.
nystagmus. I can smell it on your breath.
But there's nothing that I'm limiting. I'm limiting.
Do you want Dad to be on speakerphone so we can have a
That,
conversation?
yeah, because
Okay.
like I can't be
Hi, Dad.
arrested.
This is Officer.
No, I'm not. There's no reason to be
You think it's
detained.
a good idea to walk her back through that
There's
mess?
no reason to be detained. I'm trying to catch this flight.
These are gonna have to get
No, my cousin is getting married. There's no reason for me to be detained.
They're double locked, but they're just not. They're not tight enough.
Listen, I don't mean to disrespect you. I love everything about what you do and everything.
You don't mean to disrespect me.
But I'm telling you, there's nothing that I did wrong. I didn't do
Put your
nothing
hands
wrong.
behind your back.
I didn't do
When you
nothing
want to
wrong.
listen, I'll try to explain to you, but
Please explain to me because I can't be here. I can't. I've already been in jail. I can't do it. I can't do it again.
okay. Are you going to listen or no?
I've been a good girl ever since.
Okay.
I've been in a. I swear to God.
I'm not going to explain it to you if you're just going to talk while I'm trying to talk.
Okay,
That's
all I
the
try
right
to
one.
do is tell them that I have a concussion because my ex-boyfriend beat me.
Okay.
Okay, there's police reports about it.
All right.
Okay, my eyes move because I have nystagmus.
Nobody cares
Listen to
about
me.
your eyes. Like, you're
Then
not,
why am I in trouble? I'm not drunk.
because
I'm not
you smell like alcohol.
because
They
I had a
said-
shot before I wanted to go on this
Guess
flight.
what? Guess what? Every business has the right to refuse somebody's
That's fine, but
service.
don't detain me. Don't throw me in jail.
You're not listening.
There's no reason.
So they said,
No, I am. You
Yeah.
walk
This way,
me.
this
Walk
way.
me. I want to walk the line. I want to do everything sobriety test. Let me
you're
do
not under
every.
arrest.
You're not driving.
That's why you're not listening. You're not at arrest for anything alcohol related.
Police informed Melissa that she was being arrested for trespassing, not public intoxication. Her flight was canceled, and she insisted she wasn't a threat, resisting being placed in a wheelchair to be escorted out. She repeatedly demanded her rights and requested to see a doctor.
No, you're doing this because I have a record.
No, we have no idea.
Because you're under arrest.
We have no idea what you're
I'm
record.
a non-threat.
Do you have a
So
record? I don't know if you have a record.
what do I do if I'm a non-threat? I am a non-threat.
Pull it this way.
I am a non-threat. I'm not going to.
You're going.
Explain why I'm going to.
All right. Want to wrap?
Hold on. No.
I think we can just.
No. Explain. Can you ask her? Can you ask her? Can you ask her? Ask her. Babe, did you deny me? Just tell me. Like, it's okay, but like, I don't think I got denied boarding. Like, just like, tell me. I'm not like, yeah, I'm straight. I'm literally straight, dude. Why would you? Why is that? I'm fucking sober, dude. You can't do this, dude. These are my rights, bro. You can't do this. My rights. What about my rights, man? I'm making this flight, man. These are my rights, dude. These are my rights, man. These are my rights. These are my rights. Hold on. These are my rights. I'm catching that flight. These are my rights. You want to talk to me? Can I talk to you
All right,
directly?
listen. Do you want more charges? Because that's what you're gonna get if you don't walk.
I need to be out, so I.
Melissa resisted getting into the patrol car, demanded to speak with a supervisor, screamed for her handcuffs to be removed, and only entered the vehicle after officers warned they would use force. She even claimed she did not want to go to jail because she still had school to finish and wanted to make her parents proud.
I wanted to get on the flight. I didn't mean to interrupt that flight. What are you talking about? I'm not interrupting the.
Here.
I did not cross this line.
You will be doing a more thorough search at the jail. Is there anything on you that I need to know about?
I need to get
I
out.
spoke with your father. He's expecting a call from you once you get there. Is
Listen, I didn't do anything. I'm telling you right now.
there anything else on you that I missed? I didn't check the list.
Let me go so I can
Alright.
talk to him straight in the
So we're gonna
face.
set you in the back of the car.
No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Can I talk to him?
Nope. You need to get in the
No,
patrol.
no, I know my rights. I know my rights, bro. Let me talk to the officer.
You're not going
Let me talk to the officer. Let me talk to the officer. Please.
You're gonna get more.
You
officer do you want to talk with?
either way.
Do you want to talk to a supervisor? Do you want to talk to a
I
supervisor?
want to talk to you. I want to talk to the supervisor.
You want to talk to a supervisor?
Yeah,
Step in the car and I'll talk to you.
That's the supervisor right there.
Sure, that's no problem.
I have sword and
Do you see what your officers are doing?
What I'm telling you.
Do you see what your
I will. Listen, no.
No,
Listen
perform
to
a
me.
sobriety test.
Listen to me.
Perform a
You're
sobriety
not
test.
under arrest for being drunk. So,
So I am not under arrest for trespassing either.
you are arrested for trespassing.
No, I'm not.
I will have a civil
No,
conversation with you
did
when
not.
you're in the
You
car.
did not tell me.
I-
You did
let
not
go-
tell me
let go of my
that I
finger.
wasn't
I
allowed.
will have a
Let
civil
go of my
conversation
finger.
with you when you're in
Let
the
go of
vehicle.
my finger.
You
Right
told
now
me I
you're
wasn't
resisting
allowed.
arrest.
No.
You need to get in the car before
No,
they add
because
another
I don't
charge.
agree with what I'm being arrested for.
You don't
Because
have a
there's
civil.
nothing-
You
what-
fail to comply.
There is nothing.
to
There
resist
is
arrest.
nothing.
I will additionally book
There
you
is
for
nothing that
resisting
supplies
arrest.
my arrest.
If you don't get in the
There
car,
is
we're
no-
gonna have to
there's
use
no
force.
evidence.
Conversation with
No,
you
there's no
when you're in
evidence
the
that
vehicle.
supplies my arrest.
If you
There
don't
is
get in the
no
car,
evidence.
we're gonna have to use force.
conversation while resisting arrest.
That's fine. I'll have a conversation with you. Tell them to let me go.
get in the
Tell
car.
them to let me go. Tell your officers to let me go. Brother, what the f*** did doing?
Not what I want to do.
Brother, what the f are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Because you wouldn't do it like an adult. So
I didn't do it. I didn't do this though. For what? What am I doing? I didn't do nothing. I'm not gonna spend the weekend in jail. I've done that before. I don't need to. I'm trying to make my parents proud and finish school. What did I do? What did I do? I told him I had a concussion because my ex-boyfriend beat me. Babe, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. I'm not a threat to you.
Where did you receive medical attention at?
Babe, what did I do? I didn't deserve this.
Okay.
Trust me, I don't deserve
I'm
this.
having a hard time believing you because you told me your parents were dead on the flight and then your dad
over here.
The sergeant.
I want to talk to you because I'm real with you.
Okay.
I'm
You
real
no
with
longer
you.
want to talk to me?
Do you want to talk to the
You
sergeant
know,
still? Or
like,
just me?
I've literally turned my life around. Like,
I'm good.
but, like, what do you, like, need as proof that I've turned my life around? I'm just trying to make my flight so I can see them. Even if I can't see them, that's fine, but they need to know I'm doing okay.
Let's get your flight rebooked.
A sergeant had to step in before Melissa finally cooperated. She revealed she had attempted suicide 2 days earlier, and officers informed her she would face jail time. What sentence could she receive? Melissa was charged with first-degree unlawful trespass and resisting arrest. She could face up to 1 year in jail. On the 3rd of June 2026, in Orange County, officers responded to a situation involving Rosalia Hodges, who was shouting outside a house. When officers approached, Hodges, holding a knife, ignored orders to drop it and threatened to kill the officers, forcing them to fire their weapons to subdue her. Hodges was subsequently taken for a medical examination before being jailed and sentenced to 10 years in prison.
¿Cuántos están aquí?
Policia!
Check uniform. Get out!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Drop the knife!
Drop the knife!
Get out!
Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife!
Get out!
Drop it!
Get out! Get out!
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
No!
Drop the knife!
I killed you!
Drop the knife!
No!
Drop the knife!
I
County shots fired.
Location 23 up to Wilson. 10-4. Are you guys 10-4? Any suspects?
On the 2nd of March 2021, police arrived at Fort Lauderdale Airport to deal with Alora Diaz, who was accused of being intoxicated and causing a disturbance. Instead of cooperating, she denied being drunk, repeatedly cursed and demanded a refund, even damaging the airline's computer.
She appears to be intoxicated. I can't board her in that manner.
Okay.
Bro, are you serious?
All right. Las Vegas flight?
You called the fucking cops?
You're not,
You
listen,
fucking bitch.
listen, you're not being...
Listen, I'm not fucking intoxicated. I can get on the fucking plane. I cannot fucking afford the next fucking ticket. So where the fuck is the manager and who the fuck is paying for my next fucking ticket?
She is the
Because I'm
manager.
not paying for this shit.
She is the manager.
Okay, then you can pay for the fucking ticket for me to get to fucking California. Because I'm not paying for this shit. I'm perfectly fucking fine. I'm not fucking intoxicated.
She was refunded? Yeah.
I'm not refunding shit.
No, they
pay
already-
for the next fucking ticket, bitch. Pay for it, period.
Come talk to me, please.
I'm talking to you, bro.
I know, relax.
They should have let me on this fucking plane.
Okay,
She's
what-
being a bitch and she fucking knows it.
Let's start from
She
the...
fucking knows it.
Let's start from the beginning, all right?
You want to start from the top?
All right, yeah. You obviously arrived here, and what happened when you got here?
I don't know. I was literally
Listen,
sleeping.
I'm standing right here.
I was fucking sleeping, waiting for the fucking plane, bro.
Okay, where, over here?
Literally right there, yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
Yes.
So, then what happened? Well, you were sleeping, you woke up.
I woke up to them complaining about me. I don't
wait.
understand
What do
what
you mean
the
they were-
problem is.
what were they
I just
complaining
want to get on the plane. I just want to go home.
All right, I understand. Let me see your ID so I can get some information.
She has my fucking ID.
No, she might have your driver's license or passport. Okay. So let's see.
I had a mask. This was fine. I got through TSA perfectly fine. So I'm good. This is the fucking mask.
All right. So
Thank you.
Miss Diaz,
Yes.
Let's go talk up front.
No, I want to talk right here.
You can't
Because I'm
get
not
on.
going. I'm getting on the fucking plane.
See, the door's closed. They can't reopen.
I'm not paying for this shit.
I'm not talking about.
I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying you have to pay for anything.
I want to fucking go home. I want to go home. And she's being a fucking bitch.
After being warned of arrest, Alora kept walking, yelling insults, throwing her bag to the ground, and cursing at officers. Police decided to handcuff her as she resisted and questioned why she was being arrested.
Ms. Diaz, you're
I
not
want to go home and she's being a fucking bitch.
Well, let's go. Come on.
No, I want to go home.
It's either you go front with me or you go to jail. It's one or the other. That's the only two choices we have.
Where do you want me to go? What the f***? You want me to talk about the same fucking thing that I just fucking told you? The same fucking thing I just fucking told you!
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not getting arrested. I'm not getting arrested. No. I don't need to get arrested, bro. I'm fine. I'm listening to you. We're talking, bro.
You're not listening.
Yes, I am. You don't need to arrest me.
You do.
No, you don't. You don't need to arrest me.
Yeah.
Okay, the handcuffs are on.
I have to lock it. Relax. Can you grab her stuff? Yeah.
Are you detaining me?
No, you're being arrested.
Are you detaining me?
Oh yeah, and you're being arrested. You're disorderly conduct. Tried to talk to you, try to be calm. You don't want to listen, so you have to go.
I have a mask.
Can I see the? Hey, see the mask.
Escorted out, Alora completely broke down after being arrested despite being given multiple chances to leave. She begged to go home and panicked when she couldn't afford bail and had to spend the night in jail.
I just want to go home. I was just trying to go home.
You're gonna get home. It's just gonna be a little delayed.
I wasn't even doing anything. Please. Please. Ask them. I wasn't doing nothing. Please. I was just trying to go home. Please. I just want to go home. Please. Please. I wasn't even doing anything in the airport. I don't even know why he even said anything. I was sleeping. I shit you not. I was fucking sleeping, bro. I was fucking sleeping and they woke me up with that shit. I cannot stay the night in jail, please. I don't have anyone here having nothing. I don't have any money. I'm not even gonna be able to bail myself out. I don't have any money. I can't bail myself out. Please. I just wanna go home. I'm not trying to cause a nuisance. Please.
I gave you an opportunity. You got it for a second?
Yeah, I got it.
Please.
Right, we're gonna pat you down here. There's a female behind you. She's gonna pat you down.
Okay, please.
Your gloves on you or no?
Yeah, if I wasn't in a full car, I would.
Please. I don't want to go. Please.
Let me pat her down first before you do that.
Yeah.
You got her?
I got her.
Please. Oh, please. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Please. Seriously, are you serious? Please let me stay. Please, I don't have anyone to bail me out. I can't afford to bail me out. Please. Bro, I obviously don't have anything. Like, come on.
Okay, I know.
I'm going back to California, please. Please, let me go back to California, please. Please, I don't have anyone to bail me out. I don't know.
Alora broke down in tears and became uncooperative when police had to remove her earrings for safety. What sentence awaits her? Alora was arrested for disorderly conduct. She could face up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine under Florida law. On the 4th of May 2019, in San Jose, Efren Esquivel was surrounded after stealing a police car and then driving straight into a roadblock, hitting another police car, and running over a sergeant in an attempt to escape. Officers were forced to open fire to subdue Efren. He was arrested on multiple charges of theft and assault and sentenced to 7 years in prison.
Come here. Go to your right. Hey, go right here. On the ground. On the ground now. I got it. I got it. Get on the ground. Here. On the ground. Just move up the table. Stop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Shots fired. Watch out. Help me. I'm here. You alright? Yeah. We need fire EMS en route. William 1.
On the 14th of September 2025, an American Airlines flight was forced to return to the gate at Dallas Airport after a fight broke out between two passengers. Suspect Emily and her boyfriend allegedly caused a disturbance, prompting the crew to request police intervention.
I'd go back the first one, and then they're in the middle seats.
Okay, did staff not see it?
Pardon me?
Did anybody in the staff? Did any?
None
flight
of the
attendants?
staff
No?
saw it, but the ground staff warned us about them when we put them on and said,
That they
keep
were-
an eye on them.
Okay.
And passengers said, just overhearing the boarding flight attendant overheard them saying, "Oh my God, can you believe them? They're fighting." So that's all we know.
Okay.
None of us witnessed the
Okay.
fight, the physical altercation.
Have you guys try and get them to come off right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't want to take them
Yeah.
because
So let's go have them tell them to exit. They need to come. If they refuse, then we can come on and try and talk to them. We just try and see if y'all can do it first versus getting us all this introduced into y'all's plane.
Want to know what was told to me?
Yes, that'd be great.
This is all I know. I don't know anything that happened beforehand. These two young, her and the guy. Didn't know anything was happening at all. And then the passenger in 35G, a blonde lady in the aisle, while we were taxiing, showed me her phone quietly and wrote. The couple next to me just had a physical altercation. And so I'm like, okay. So I finished. And then I went back to her to make it clear. I said, you said there was a physical altercation during a taxi. I heard there was something that happened out here. Because if there was, you have to go back to the gate. She went, that's all I know. So
When she says physical, was it punching, slapping, hitting?
Couldn't get it. This was her showing me the thing. She said physical altercation. She didn't say.
Okay, 'cause that could mean anything from pushing. Yeah.
You can talk to her if you want.
And would she come off? I just don't want to delay y'all. I'm delay the flight. Yeah.
But do you want to talk to her?
Is she willing to come off? Would you guys wait for her? Yeah, for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Second.
Yeah. This is up in the first class to the left. You want to talk to her?
Can you talk, please?
Now.
Witnesses confirmed that Emily was the one who initiated the attack and pushed her boyfriend. When questioned separately, Emily claimed it was just a private relationship argument.
Anything weird happen?
No, me and him were just arguing.
Okay. Who's he in relation to you?
He's my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
We lived-
Okay.
Yeah, we lived together. We were just arguing over something. And
What were you guys
the
arguing
line-
over?
It was about a vape or some shit like that.
Okay.
And we were arguing, and we got on the plane. He was just like, "When we get out of this country, I'm done with you." And I was just started crying. And so they took it as like, I didn't like we were arguing, but I was just crying. I'm an emotional girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to go out and have fun. Like we have a week there. I didn't want to get off the flight. I was trying not to be loud. I was being very quiet.
So you arguing because it started here without a vape and then continued.
Yeah, it went in
Okay.
there, and he was just kept saying like, "We're gonna be done when we get off," and I was getting upset because I don't want to be broken up when we get up from Madrid, you know?
Yeah.
I was just really upset, and I started crying. I didn't mean to like cause a disruption. I just want to go to Madrid. I've never been out of the country, so this is just this was supposed to be my first trip.
Yeah.
The boyfriend insisted he only wanted peace and claimed Emily was the one causing trouble, adding that he would never hit a woman. Emily continued to deny any assault, saying she only held his hand to make peace and that no fight occurred.
Okay. Y'all were flying out to Madrid?
Yes.
Okay. At any point, was it physical between you?
No.
Okay, so it was just a verbal argument?
I was trying to let her not talk to me for the longest. I was just saying, please just let me just be. You know, I just want to be quiet. Let's just go on the flight, get there, and then we'll talk.
Right. Where did it start at? Was it out here in the same area?
I think right there on the airport line.
Okay.
That's why I was telling her.
Did anything else happen on the plane?
No.
Okay.
No,
We were still
talking,
arguing the
she
whole
was
time?
talking to me. I was just.
Okay.
I had my headphones on, keeping it on the whole time.
Did she hit you at any point or anything like that?
She's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of why we got called out. Why would a passenger say that it was physical? Was there any?
Absolutely not. No, that's up to the passenger. What they said. I would never touch a woman.
Is there anything that could have been like misconstrued as that? Like maybe she like put her hands on, grabbed your shirt, or snatched something out of your hands? Nothing like that. Okay. So she was just upset, arguing with you, and you were trying to tune her out the whole time.
Please just leave me alone for a little bit. I just need to chill. We can sleep on the flight. When we get there, we'll get there and then figure it out. But right now, I just need to, quiet.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, sir.
How long you guys been seeing each other?
For a year and a half.
Yeah.
And he kept telling me to just be quiet, but I just wanted to hold his arm and just be comforted, like I wasn't trying to talk, I was just trying to watch my show. It shouldn't have been like this.
Was there any physical contact?
No, there's no physical, no, we don't
hitting
hit each other.
Okay.
No, sir, no. I grabbed his arm to like cuddle, to just like try to like make amends, but it was never, I never hit him. He never hit me.
Yeah.
Hell no. We don't do that. I'd beat the shit out. No way. No. I don't know why we got off this flight, bro. That was crazy.
Well, someone reported something, and that's unfortunately.
It was
sometimes
a flight attendant. She kept coming up to us. No? She kept coming up to us. We weren't even talking, and I was like, "No, man, we're fine." Like, yes, I'm crying, but like, we're fine. Like, I cry because I'm a big baby. I'm a girl. I have emotions. I cry.
Initially, it was reported by a passenger, and so they have to do the due diligence. Otherwise, she would not have noticed. Because people get emotional, people cry on planes, people get on flights, especially these long ones, and they've never flown before. So they have to investigate until when they figure it out. Something.
So they're leaving us.
Yeah, the pilot is not gonna. They don't want to wait. They have. They're
We
already.
didn't have any physical altercation or anything.
Okay.
There was no beating or nothing. I promise. Like, I just tried to hold his arm for comfort, and that's it. It was never.
Okay.
We were arguing like mentally, I guess, but like it was just over stupid shit.
You have your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir.
So she was definitely a little drunk, a little bit louder in her voice, and I was just saying, keep it down. At the airline too, I was just saying, please just let me put my headphones on, relax. And the lady already came up to me. She's like, "Hey, are you guys okay?" I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and just ask her,
The flight attendant?
Flight attendant. Before y'all came up, or before she came up to us the second time, she came up to it once. So I just told her, just ask her, please. Just like, I'm just trying to be out of this. I just want my headphones on.
How loud was it? Were you all yelling?
I thought she was being loud. I was trying to keep it quiet, just like talk like, bro, just keep it down.
So it was like a loud talk or like a yell? Like how loud did she get?
No, she wasn't yelling, but like it was definitely loud.
Just like an elevated.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and at no point was there any threats made or anything like that? Did not get physical?
No, absolutely not.
Emily's boyfriend continued accusing her of yelling, while she insisted that no altercation occurred. The captain refused to let the couple fly, fearing the situation could escalate. Witnesses provided more evidence of Emily's aggressive behavior.
Was grab the side of his arm because
just hold.
Yeah, and I was just trying to like lay my head on him to like be nice and just trying to help him like calm down because I could tell like he's drunk and he's wild up, like he's just like I can tell. So I was just trying to like cuddle him.
Was that more on the plane or was that?
It was more
before?
outside the plane. Yeah, and then when we got on the plane, I would like talk to him a couple times and he was just like, "Leave me alone." That's all he said. And I was just like, no, like it's a 9-hour flight. We need to figure this out before we get there, bro.
Do you think you guys try to get on the next flight out? Because they'll be
No,
with
he's
you.
about to break up with me after this. If we don't
Go on your
he's
own.
gonna break up with me.
Go on your own.
No.
Why?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, it's his
My sister
money,
did
though.
it.
He's the one who paid for it.
Oh,
it was
it's
my
his money.
birthday present in May. He bought this in May.
Gotcha.
My birthday, and then now we're getting kicked off because I was being a crybaby. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He's not gonna pay for another flight.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, fuck you. You just cried and made us get kicked off. Now I look stupid because we just got kicked off because I'm crying because it looks like I'm getting beat up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What do I do? We can't get on this flight at all.
No. I think it's already.
They just came back for us, or what? I thought we were moving.
What do you mean?
I thought we were moving at one point. Did they come back?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's called a ground interrupt. So all the information was relayed to the pilot, and the pilot makes a decision whether or not they want to continue to fly. Usually, when there's because the pilot hears everything third hand, kind of like we do, so they make a decision if he wants to continue flying.
Nobody was beating anybody up.
I know,
That's
but
what they said.
their concern is if it continues to escalate. If you guys are on the way down, they don't want to fly with it, especially if there's alcohol involved.
No, I was just crying. I'm just sad and emotional. It's that time of the month, you know?
Yeah.
It just happens. You know women. I know you have women in your life. You know they be crying. They be sad for nothing. Shit.
I wanted to offer my statement too because I have a also next to that.
So what did you? I didn't. Who was the physical? So she said the female was the physical.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, and yeah, I'm sure she already gave me
people that are like, hey, I'd like to talk to her.
So basically, he was drunk, like super drunk. I could smell it on him. Oh. And they had gotten in a fight out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was eavesdropping.
That's all right. We all did.
They came in and he was really pissed, and she, I guess, was like making a public scene. And he was like, I won't be with a woman who embarrasses me like that in public.
After gathering enough evidence, police issued an arrest warrant for Emily for domestic violence under Texas law. Panicked, Emily suspected her boyfriend had reported her and insisted that she had only hugged him.
Don't talk to me, don't look at me. He was trying to plug in his like speaker thing.
Yeah.
And she was pulling it out and wrapping her arms around him and grabbing his arms and leaning on him and like forcefully kissing him. And he was like, basically getting away from me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So an arrest is going to be made. On the report, we preferably have some witness information.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you, they don't get the witness information. All that happens is we're going to make an arrest. The FBI is going to do their own investigation because we're on board the airplane.
Yeah.
They're probably just going to send you an email asking you to say what you told me to them. Would y'all be willing to?
As long as they don't have our information.
They will not get your information.
I live far, far away, so they're I'm not worried
Do you
about
have your driver's license?
Yeah. Yes. Did you feel like there was somebody else who wanted to share with the officer? I don't know. I didn't.
I mean, we got
two.
Usually with family violence, like stuff like this, we do not allow them to go together, which usually means somebody's getting arrested. Usually it's the aggressor, so she's going to be gone with us, and then we're going to let the FBI handle their portion of it.
So this is what's going to happen. Go ahead and put your stuff down. You're going to come with us, okay?
Okay. What's happening?
You're going to come with us, okay?
Take your backpack off.
Okay.
Everything off. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up.
I'll put my passport in here.
No, we'll take that. That's gonna come. Everything's gonna come with you.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn around for us.
Wait, what?
So right now you're under arrest for family violence.
Wait, did I hit? He said I hit him?
No, but in the state of Texas, the victim does not need to be the reporting party for a family violence assault.
We just need a witness. And in order to try and keep the peace, we're gonna separate you all.
No, please.
Okay?
742. We have one in custody for assault family violence.
You have her. It's in here. Okay.
My hair.
Said you were being very physically. You would be surprised how many big men get beat up by small women because they're refusing to hit back.
I promise. I just grabbed his arm to give comfort. That's it. I didn't do anything. Can we please talk to him?
No.
please. Does he know I'm going to jail? Sir?
I don't know.
What the hell is going on? Did you talk to me?
Did I talk to you?
Yeah. About what happened, or you talked to him?
I talked to him.
You know I just cuddled his arms because he kept telling me he was going to leave me after Madrid, right? He said he's going to break up with me after Madrid, so I cuddled his arm, and that was all the only time I touched him. He's my boyfriend. We live together.
Which makes all this worse.
It makes it worse.
Yes.
Why? We have dogs together.
Because assaulting someone that you are in a
Wait, how did I assault
relationship
him,
with,
though?
any
Please
kind of
tell me.
unwanted physical contact with another human being in the state of Texas is considered an assault. So him telling you to stop, get off of him,
And I
having
did.
to constantly stiff arm you.
No, I swear
No.
I did, because I started whenever the flight attendant came up. I was watching Beauty in Black on Netflix. I wasn't even touching him. Can I call my dad?
From the jail.
I have to go to jail for real. Please, y'all.
Yes.
Please, let's not. Please tell Sid this is.
So, we're peace officers. We don't take requests.
I get it. You're
You're
peace.
already
Please,
under
let's
arrest.
make peace, please.
That's what
I've
we're doing
never
right
done
now.
this. Please, I just wanted love.
Taken to the patrol car, Emily still insisted she never assaulted him because he was her boyfriend. She begged officers to let her talk to him and call her family. What sentence awaits this young woman? Emily was charged with Class C misdemeanor domestic violence assault. If convicted, she could face up to a $500 fine, mandatory counseling, and a protective order. On the 4th of May 2022, at a gas station, police stopped Jimmy Bryan's car during a drug investigation. But when asked to get out, the suspect unexpectedly pulled out a gun and fired, prompting police to return fire. Bryan was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault and sentenced to 8 years in prison.
What's up, brother? Hey, how we doing? You in park? Are you requesting me? I'm telling you to take off your seatbelt and step out. Where you been? He's down. He's down. Femur. Fuck. Hey, hey.
On the 25th of August 2024, police stopped Tadrian at the airport with a suspicious black suitcase. He insisted he was picking it up for his sister, but couldn't even tell officers her name.
Where you coming from? From the train? Okay. Take a seat for me right quick, bro. Can you look this up for me?
Okay.
What's your sister's name? Your sister's name.
Well, I just told you my sister told me to come get this black bag.
No, I'm saying, what's your sister's name?
I'm telling you, my sister came told me to come get this black bag.
Okay. You can just take a seat for me while I'm talking to you. Okay?
Talking to me on you.
Adam 4. You can put me on a suspicious circumstance, Adam 16. You're not free to go. Sit down, man. We're just talking right now.
You're not talking. You just said.
Yeah, I'm talking on the radio.
Okay, so you're not talking.
Send me one more unit.
My sister's bag. I'm gonna go get her. And then
Okay, where's your sister located at?
She's honestly on her way to the house.
Okay, take a seat for me.
I already did take a seat.
No,
What do you
I want you to take a seat for me. So right now, I'm investigating a bag theft, okay? Possible bag theft.
It's not a bag theft.
Okay, so you came from the train.
Yes. I got
Okay,
a call.
and from who?
My sister told me.
Okay, and what's your
bag.
sister's name?
Why does it matter if it's not her bag?
Is
then
that your property?
It's not my property. It's her
So you
property.
can admit that that's not your bag.
Tadrian refused to give his name and claimed his sister was on the way to pick up the bag. He argued with officers over what legally counts as theft, insisting it wasn't a crime because he had not taken the bag out of the building.
I just told you that. Am I a girl? Am I my sister? Or what are you talking about?
Okay, do you have an ID on you?
No, I don't.
What's your name?
For what? She's not
Okay.
gonna let me pick it up. I'm gonna go get her and she can come do it.
Where's she at?
I told you she's on her way to the house.
What house? Where at?
What do you mean? What house? Where at?
Yeah, where at?
I'm not comfortable with telling you that. I'm gonna let her deal with it. Since you're not gonna let me get the bag, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna let her deal with it.
Okay. You're not free to go, okay?
How am I not free to go?
Because I'm investigating a bag theft.
Are you investigating a bag theft? You got the bag. If
So
that's-
you
if
walk
that's-
past me with no bag. Now you're walking right back with a bag. That's not your bag.
But
It doesn't
everybody-
have your name on it.
Okay, that's fine. But everybody else walks past.
And
with
you're
no bag.
detained right now.
How am I detained for what?
I just told you a back theft.
There's not a back theft. I haven't even left the building.
Okay. Can you make a phone call and look that up for me?
How's that a back theft? I
Okay.
haven't even, I haven't
You can
left-
take a seat for me, boss. Take a
For
seat
what?
while
I
we're
haven't done
investigating what's going on. You can take a
You
seat.
can investigate all you
Okay,
want to. I'll
okay,
let
that's
her do
fine.
it.
That's fine. But just
Let
take a
her
seat.
come deal with it.
Okay.
So I'm not.
Okay,
taking a seat, I'm
we're gonna
gonna
call Morgan then. We're gonna call whoever that bag's
you
for.
call her, whoever
Whoever that bag for, we're gonna call. Okay, that's fine. So until we figure out what's going on, you're not free to go. You're detained.
How am I detained?
It's that
for
simple,
what?
man.
For
it's
what?
It's that simple.
For what?
I just told you. I'm
It doesn't make
investigating a
sense.
possible bag
A
theft.
bag theft is when somebody steals a bag and
Okay,
leaves the
so
property.
is that your bag?
I haven't left anywhere.
Okay.
You're not making any sense.
Okay,
When somebody
you can
steals
take a seat.
something, they leave.
Okay,
the
you can take a
It's
seat
gone.
at this
You know
point.
what I'm saying?
You can take a seat.
You keep saying that. You keep
Okay,
saying that
you're
a
not free to
possible
go,
bag
but you can
theft.
take a seat.
How's that
While
a
we
bag-
investigate, you can take a seat. It's very simple, bro.
Yeah, you're not making sense.
I'm not making sense?
No, you're not. You keep
Okay.
saying that bag theft when somebody.
Yeah. So,
Don't put your hands in your pants.
So what about this?
I'm sorry.
Don't
put your hands in your pants.
So what about this? Will you not understand?
Tadrian was informed he was under arrest after repeatedly changing his story. When police said they would take him to confront the victim, he suddenly claimed he had taken the wrong bag. Officers quickly exposed the lie, revealing the bag belonged to another man, yet Tadrian still acted as if he had done nothing wrong.
It's not my bag.
Okay.
It's fine. Okay.
Did you come with a bag off the train? Did you get off that
So
train with a
when I
bag?
told you-
when
when I
you
told you
passed me up, did you have a bag in your hands?
What did I just tell you?
Did you or did you not?
You know I did. I told
Okay,
you. I told
and now I see you again with the bag that you said belongs to your sister, but you don't know your sister's name. You don't know where your sister is.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if she.
So
she
at
come
this
deal with
point, you're detained, and I'm investigating a bag theft.
That doesn't
So
make sense.
if you telling me the truth, we finna make a phone call to the bag of that owner,
but
and then
that's what I'm
determine
saying.
if you're her brother. It's
But
that
if
simple.
You make a phone call to the owner. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you make a phone call to the owner or not.
Okay.
That doesn't.
Because
it doesn't-
she gave you permission to pick up that bag, right?
It doesn't. Does that
Did
make
she
sense to you?
or did she not give you
What's the-
permission?
When a theft is somebody who takes something. Right?
Okay, you're not making sense, bro.
How does that not make sense? I haven't even.
Because I'm
I haven't
explaining
done
to you
the-
over and
still
over.
here at TSA.
I'm explaining to you over and over.
16. I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's
So,
does
like
it
I
make
said,
sense?
you're not free to go. We're investigating bag theft. It's that
bag.
simple. Where
I told
did you get the
I'm
bag
still
from?
Here.
Where did you get it from?
What are you talking about? I'm still here.
Okay, you know how you pick up a bag and you have it in your hand? Where you
know-
get it from?
You know what? You know
It's
what
very
theft-
simple,
You
man.
know what theft is?
I what
know
is
you
theft
do.
to you?
Listen, when you take something, I
Uh-huh.
took it.
Okay.
When you leave, you steal something, and
Okay.
then you leave.
What's that bag on the
it's
carousel?
gone. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna roll back the cameras, and if I see you pick up a bag from that
Roll
carousel,
back the cameras.
okay.
You know, like why are you? Like, I
But
don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
You were already in possession of a bag that don't belong to you. That's a theft.
How's that a theft? If somebody called and they picked up the wrong bag, so it's a theft. They picked up the wrong bag.
Okay.
Is it?
That's why I'm gonna call your
That's what I'm
sister.
saying. Is it a
If
theft?
your sister gave you permission.
If is it a theft when somebody picks up the wrong bag?
Did your sister give you permission to pick up that bag?
Is it, if somebody picks up the wrong bag, is that stealing?
Huh?
He's a man, he's not female. He's not girl. He's a man.
You gotta
It's a
stop that or
bag.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not
He told me to
bag.
call me.
Right.
So I called that number.
Okay.
I called that for one of the bag.
So you got the information?
And yeah, I called the number and I think he's on the flight mode, so he's not answering the phone.
Okay, can you give me that information?
The phone number?
Yeah, all the info you got. So, did you see him pick up the bag that you called us about to say? Or what?
There is one bag in there. And I called the non-emergency phone number.
Like I said, we're investigating what's going on. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about, but that's what's going on. You're not free to go, you're detained. It's that simple.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it don't have to make sense anymore. I tried to explain it to you. You're not listening. Okay.
You're not. Like if I picked up the wrong bag, how's that? You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong bag. If I picked up the wrong
Okay,
bag.
let me ask you this: are you a passenger?
Tadrian kept arguing over the bag, but police decided to arrest him. As the handcuffs touched his wrists, he immediately resisted and screamed for help from nearby passengers. What serious consequences will his final acts of defiance bring?
Okay,
Are you flying out? Are you flying out? Or did you just fly in?
I just told you where I came from.
You came from the
I don't
train.
understand that.
So you
Like,
came from
I
the
told
train.
you. So if my sister told me to pick up a bag and I picked up the wrong bag.
Okay, well, we finna determine.
So
if
that's
so-
fine.
Okay,
If
what
that's
is
the
your
wrong
sister's
bag,
name?
It doesn't matter what my sister's name
Because
is.
her name is on the bag.
Okay,
so
if
what
it's
is her
wrong-
name?
If it's the wrong bag,
I can get the contacts if you want me to.
Yeah,
Or you make
get
it wait.
the contents. I'm finna go ahead and arrest him.
Get the what?
I'm finna go ahead and, well, let me arrest him first
Inventory?
real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he going to jail for theft, so.
Okay.
After he told me picking up a sister's bag, that belongs to a mill, so.
Yeah.
I got everything I need.
And I got the phone number, I got the inventory. I can inventory for you, but we can handle it first.
it was just a description that was given to me. That's all I'm saying. I didn't try to shuck. I didn't try to drive. I didn't try to,
What's your
try
name,
to run.
man?
I didn't try to do any of that.
What's your name?
Tadrian. I didn't try to
Tadrian?
do, yeah, that's my name. I didn't try to
Okay.
do any of that.
All right, Tadrian. I have everything I need, okay? So at this point, you're going to be placed on the arrest
For
for theft,
what?
okay? Just place your hands behind your back. Just
How's that
place your,
theft?
place your,
How,
hey,
bro?
place your
That's
hands
how
behind your back.
that's theft.
Okay, hey, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Place your hands behind your back.
That's fine.
Okay, I did my
so that's fine.
investigation, okay?
I said, but how?
Hey.
How?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. Stop. I'm not resisting.
This is not the time to fight it. I'm not fighting anything. You're not fighting. You're not fighting it. This is not fighting.
Tadrian was arrested for theft of baggage. If convicted, he could face up to 1 year in jail. On the 10th of September 2022, Tampa Airport Police confronted David, an intoxicated passenger who clung to an aircraft door and refused to leave. When ordered outside, David fought back, forcing officers to wrestle him to the ground and handcuff him.
Who's down there with him?
The passenger and our
Some passengers are blocking.
The passenger said he ain't getting off the airplane unless he's physically removed him.
Correct. He's on the airplane?
Yeah, he's at the door.
He's at the threshold between the jet bridge and so he's refusing. He's totally refused. He's been deemed to be potentially intoxicated.
Was he on there?
Yes,
He was on the flight?
board.
And you're trying to get him off?
Right, and the flight
Let me go
attendant.
talk to him.
The flight attendant spoke to
150.
him.
I'm just being advised by staff that the passenger was on the plane. Now he's on the threshold of the plane in the jetway, and he's refusing to disembark.
No. Can you tell me why I'm kicked off of this plane?
Because you're being denied boarding right now.
Why? No, I was already on the plane, sitting in my seat.
But they have the right to refuse your service.
Why?
Sir. Because
Why?
they can do whatever they want. It's a
Why?
private airline.
No, this is illegal. Sir, this is illegal. I'm having him push me off the plane. Relax. Sir, disorderly and you're talking.
My man, we got it. We got it. I'm good.
Can you relax?
I'm good.
Can you relax?
Stand
Can
up.
you relax?
Stand up.
No.
Dude,
Relax.
stand
I am relaxed. Walk.
Stand up.
Can you relax?
Let's go.
Let's
go. Dude.
Walk.
Walk. My man.
Walk.
Walk. Let's go.
Why is this my issue? Why did I? Put him down. Cuff him. Just cuff him. Come on, take his arm, cuff him. Let's go.
Give me your arm, bro. My man, give me your arm. Hold on. Give me your hand.
Grab his arm and cuff him. Come on.
My man.
Hey, stop resisting.
Give me your arm. Stop resisting, bro. Give me your arm.
What am I doing?
Give me your arm, dude.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Dude, stop holding your hands together.
Push him back toward.
Give me the other hand.
Get the alarm. Get the alarm. I got it.
While being escorted out, David continued to resist, getting in the officer's face and loudly insisting he was innocent. He went on a long rant, blaming the flight attendants for what happened.
Let me pull my shirt down. All right. Can you just tell me? Stop. Walk out here and we'll talk outside. I will. Sir, can you just pull my shirt down? I will walk out. Let go.
Your shirt's down, dude. Come on.
I respect you. Okay.
You're not respecting us, but you're not listening to us.
How am I not respecting?
Because you're not listening. Dude, don't put your face in my face.
I gave up my
Don't put your face in my face.
Come on. I gave up my right. Okay. What did I do? Please. Disorderly intoxication. Disorderly intoxication. Can you let go of me, please? I will walk.
Then walk. We gotta hold on to you.
Why? All right.
Because you're under arrest. Because you're under arrest.
What? Can you? What? Why? But why do you have to? Do you think I'm resisting? Like what?
You were resisting.
What am I doing? I sat in my seat, and I told the flight attendant what I was going to do. She said to have police pull me off the airplane when I am boarding. I had a singular flight attendant ask me, "Are you able to occupy the exit room?" I said, "Yeah." How is this my problem? All I did was say yes. Can someone else tell me what I did wrong?
Besides not listening, besides being intoxicated.
I can't have a beer before.
You can have a beer, but when an officer tells you to get out of the way and disembark the plane, you
I
can listen.
literally gave
I'm not
up
going to argue. I'm not going to argue with you anymore. It's over. I'm not arguing with you because you're struggling, because you're being intoxicated.
Believing his arrest for just drinking a few beers was completely illegal, he later screamed for the body camera footage to prove he was innocent.
You tighten my handcuffs more now?
My man.
We'll get it in a minute. Okay, will you bring it back? This is literally unlawful. This is unlawful. You tighten my handcuffs. Who has the body camera? This is unlawful arrestment. I was told to leave.
Hey, stop struggling, Mitchell.
Why am I struggling?
Because you just.
I was unlawfully arrested. Okay. I was told that I was under intoxication, or I was over intoxicated to get on the plane. Well, one, my mouth is dry now after trying to have a talk with flight attendants, the captain of the airplane, and then whoever was at the gate to try and tell me that I was too intoxicated to walk onto the airplane. I was told, "Can you handle to sit in the exit row?" I said yes. Is that the wrong answer? Like, why am I being arrested? Anyone?
Hello? You're under arrest for disorderly intoxication at this time in the airport. You're under arrest also for resisting arrest.
Officer, will I be able to receive all this body cam footage? Hello?
You can make whatever request you want.
Yes, of course, I will get a
You can make whatever request you want.
Where am I going? In this car. Where am I? Why am I being detained?
Who calls this? I'll take primary. Nobody wants to get.
Who is this, Officer Lopez? Officer
Lopez.
You're under arrest.
Go
Body
now.
cam? Can you put that body cam? Can you put that on?
Okay, it's on.
My man, stop dropping your feet. It's ridiculous.
After reaching the patrol car, David was searched and immediately changed his attitude, claiming he was a strong supporter of the police. Officers confirmed he was heading straight to jail on 2 charges, despite begging for his belongings and asking to make a phone call. What sentence awaits him?
You sure?
Hold on, let me double lock him.
Oh, okay. I'm already quadruple locked. I mean, what else do you need? All fingers? I'm completely compliant.
All right, Officer Vasquez is going to double lock the handcuffs so they don't tighten and hurt your wrist, okay?
All right, you guys have already triple locked them. I'm just like, all right, can you make sure my wallet, my
You're going to get all your stuff, brother. You're going to get all your stuff.
All right, step in. Can you tell me where I'm going?
Get in the car, Orient Road Jail.
Why am I going to jail?
Disorderly intox, get in the car.
Disorderly intox and resist the belt.
Hold on, hold it.
Can you loosen these handcuffs?
He just double locked them.
No, that's worse than what it was before. Why?
Part of resisting, and Carlos took him down. Then Tran and me were taking him on. He was from the trying to get on the plane. They were actually kind of holding him back. Yeah. So he's trying to force him down to the plane.
Oh, Carlos. You want to take... This is my car. P2. P7.
Do you have my AirPods?
P7?
Well? Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sorry, P7. P7 is the vehicle I'm in.
Do you have my AirPods as well as my phone and wallet?
I have your phone and wallet. Your AirPods are going to get vouchered with the rest of your stuff.
Can you please stuff with me, officer? I'm trying to catch a flight home.
Buddy, I don't think that's gonna happen today.
Why would that be? Can you tell me why?
We've already been over that.
No one's told me anything at this moment. Can you please tell me why, ma'am?
Because you're going to jail
Why is that?
for disorderly conduct and resisting.
I gave him my right arm. Can you tell me why I'm resisting?
Okay. Well, that's gonna all be something you can take up later, but that's what you're going for.
So you have zero reasoning why I was detained or arrested. Hello, ma'am?
Buddy, I am not talking to you all the way out to the jail. I answered your question. That's as far as that's gonna go.
Alright, can you open my phone and please know that?
No. You'll have your phone call when you get to the jail. As of right now, just sit back and we'll